I learned a lot during my time researching the advancements in nuclear power from 1973 till today. Here are a few things that I've learned through my time. Advanced reactor designs. So, since 1973, there have been advancements in reactor designs, including the development of Generation 3 and 3 Plus reactors. These designs incorporate passive safety features that can operate without the need for active human intervention or external power sources in the case of emergencies. This makes it a lot safer. You don't have to have anybody manning it. You can just have it monitored by a computer. If anything was to go wrong, it would tell you immediately. So, improved safety systems. The safety systems of nuclear power plants have been upgraded. These improvements include better instrumentation and control systems, advanced emergency core cooling systems, and enhanced containment structures to prevent and mitigate accidents. This makes everything better. This makes everything work better, right? It's sort of like, you know, you take a 1980s car and you take a car from today. Everything is made better. There's better parts, there's better gas, there's better stuff like that that makes the car run better. They want to make the nuclear plant run better. Regulatory framework. The regulatory framework governing nuclear power has evolved to become more stringent. Regulatory bodies in many countries have implemented more robust safety measures and standards, conducting thorough inspections and assessments to ensure compliance. So this is good. This is good to see. This is good that, lots of countries have been able to implement safety standards that are very, very strong safety measures to make sure everybody's okay, everyone who's around it is okay, and that there's nothing ever happening like the Chernobyl incident ever again. Enhanced training and emergency preparedness, which means the training programs for nuclear plant operators have been improved, focusing on better understanding of plant dynamics and emergency response procedures. Simulations and drills are conducted regularly to enhance preparedness for various scenarios. I feel like they're doing a very good job. They're learning over the past 50 years. It's a long time. It's a very, very long time for them to be able to study this and really, really understand how to make it safer for everybody. The nuclear waste management, right? So progress has been made in the handling and disposal of nuclear waste, while the issue is still a challenge. There have been developments in technologies for more secure and long-term storage solutions. So while this may be still sort of a soft spot, it does not outweigh the pluses and the pros that nuclear energy has for our world. International collaboration. Countries around the world are more interconnected in terms of sharing knowledge and best practices. International organizations and collaborations help disseminate safety information and lessons learned from incidents, contributing to a collective improvement in safety standards. This is good. So countries around the world they're talking, they're like, if say Japan had an incident and they had a problem, they learned from it, maybe they would talk to us, or they would talk to Germany, or they would talk to France about how to prevent an accident like that happening again. So public perception and communication, right? So you want the public, you want them to know what it is, to be educated on what it is. If you live in the 10 miles from a big reactor, you kind of want to know what the issues are. If anything happens, maybe an evacuation route. There's stuff that is being put in place to make sure that everybody is safe, and especially the new technology, right? So you can just have a reactor being manned by a computer. You don't even need a person there to work it. That it already increases the health risks. But that goes for everything, right? Technology for the last 50 years, for everything, has gone up. So the digitalization and automation, the integration of digital technologies and automation has improved the efficiency and safety of nuclear power plants. This is good. Sometimes people can argue that technology is bad, that, the phones cause us to disconnect, stuff like that. That may be true. But technology helps in a lot of ways, including this. Technology can help you like I was just saying, man a nuclear power plant, which is enormous. And if you think about the lives at hand that are nearby, if that thing was to blow up, enormous amount of people would be hurt. The people working there, the people in probably a 10-mile rate, even more probably. those people would feel the effects of that and the radiation, right? The fish, stuff like that. If you were a fisherman, you can't go fish in the river and get fish and eat it because it would be all radioactive. Probably get spider legs, but um, advanced monitoring and control systems enhance the ability to detect and respond to anomalies quickly. So obviously, like I was just saying, if something bad was to happen, the computer, boom, it knows what to do. It's quicker. It's way quicker than humans. It can send something quickly, and it knows what to do. It knows how to, combat that. So those are a few things that I've learned during my time researching the nuclear power plants and nuclear power. It's it's a low carbon energy way to protect our world, to lower ozone, the hole in the ozone, maybe slow down global warming. It's all an act to preserve our world. And I really don't think that many countries, as much as some people may say, oh, we don't need to worry about our Earth in 150 years. Well, we do, because our kids and our kids' will be living on it. And if we don't take these precautions now, then our Earth won't be around in 150 years for our kids to enjoy it. So that is what I've learned from my nuclear research.